Alright, we are back at it again. It is unbelievable to me that this game does not have a legitimate category on Twitch. But hey, what are you gonna do? So, anyways, for those who have been around a while, you know I've already played this game before, and I'm excited to play through it again. We're gonna do all the scenarios, of course. I'll probably do Megalopolis on Freeland as well. But the big challenge of this is gonna be to play on hard mode, which means I think that I basically shouldn't use nuclear energy because it can fucking blow up on hard mode. Which surprised the shit out of me the one time that I attempted that on stream quite some time ago. But that's going to come last, of course, but we're going to try to get 600k population legit on you know, whatever. Anyways. Let's go do the back of the box. So, SimCity, a sophisticated city simulator where the future depends on your decisions. Start with a fledgling town, you name it yourself, and build it into a metropolis, or take the challenge of rescuing a city overwhelmed with problems. Either way, taxes, zoning, crime, transportation, education, fire control, and other critical issues are in your hands. Time is passing, and every decision you make has a future consequence. Your assistant, Dr. Wright, can help make the right decisions. Just ask. Surprise catastrophes also threaten your growing city. Fire, earthquakes, airplane crashes, even a giant Koopa who has a nose for industrial pollution. Will you build the ideal city? Or will disgruntled citizens leave you with a ghost town? Battery Inside game allows you to start where you left off. Alright. The manual for this game is very... I mean, we can see here, 88 pages, right? Dr. Wright's Urban Planning Guide. I think this is the best manual on the SNES Quest so far. It's got a lot of charm to it, but unfortunately, you know, we're not going to... I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but it's got a lot of imagination to it. It really does. But, you know, it's talking here about, like, the destruction of Tokyo, and you can summon, you know, fucking Bowser. Here's Bowser! You know, all this shit is, like, hella fucking dope. So, I would definitely recommend just flipping through this on your own at some point. Monsters are not enough. But this is so true. There's so much more to this game. But, you know, blah 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 teaches you all the shit you need to know, at least on a basic level, to play the game. Gives you some creative ideas with these write files, telling you about different types of scenarios that you can play out. You know. Pig Iron, Pennsylvania, blah blah blah. Doodle, what was this one about? Doodle, Connecticut, never adopted a zoning plan. Yeah, so like everything's just fucking wacky, you know? So, I'm just flipping through this. Like I said, we're not gonna fucking read this shit. I have read this manual before. The funny thing is, you know, it's one of those manuals where it's like, okay, you get the gist of how to play this game, but you really don't put it together until you've dicked around in this game for a long fucking time. But yeah, it teaches you some advanced techniques like the donut blocks. Alright, this shit is gonna be important. Because I need to remember how you get some of these. Some of them are pretty obvious, and some of them ain't. But we're definitely going to want to get as many gifts as possible when going for that 600k. But yeah, it's kind of cool that they tell you about the Megalopolis, I think, but they don't tell you about the 600k. This one hits home. Who cares, Florida? Who cares, Florida? So, you know what? Because I'm a Florida boy, let's go ahead and read the right files about Who Cares, Florida. The people of Who Cares, Florida never thought a disaster could happen to them. That's fucking not true. They lived in a beautiful town with lots of sunshine and orange juice. Life was good. Their shorelines were wild and undeveloped, which made for excellent fishing. The airport was located conveniently in the heart of the city, and the nuclear power plants kept the skies clear of smog. The yahoos who tried to sell the city fire trucks were just wasting their time. Then the earthquake of 89, or 59, the earthquake 59 hit them hard, or hit them like a herd of buffalo stampeding all over a sandcastle. Of course, the earthquake caused numerous fires and a nuclear meltdown, which could have been bad enough, but a tidal wave flooded the city as well. With all the smoke and confusion, airplanes kept slamming into the skyscrapers downtown. The one fire station couldn't cope, perhaps because it had been wiped out in the earthquakes, and practically the entire city of Who Cares was lost. What's funny is no mention of a hurricane. Yeah, there we go. Megalopolis, 500,000. Does it actually mention? Yeah, I don't see any mention of 600k. This is very. You know what's really interesting? So they actually show. So they knew. I forget what the number is for this, but they knew that this was the best one. That's very interesting. Not surprising, but very interesting. Forcing gifts. Yeah, so if you build rails, get a train station. Same is true for city park. Build parkland, police, fire. Issue a bank, reduce your cash less than 2,000 or amusement park. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so here we go with the scenarios. I remember these scenarios being relatively easy, except for there's a bonus scenario, with the Las Vegas UFO attack. That one fucking sucks. Fun city, literally just nothing but stadiums. Dr. Riot, very funny. Yeah, so all kinds of ideas in this manual, really well done. It's a good glossary of terms. But like I was saying, there's still going to be some mysteries as you play this game. Until you really get a feel for it. Oh, look at this. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is not every single, this is not every landform. Do they have the best one listed here? I actually forgot the number, but obviously I know what it looks like. So I think another challenge I might do is just pick a number at random and then try to get 500k on that number, which may or may not be doable for me. Anyways, good thing they have an index, which I can't think of too many manuals that need to have an index. So here we go, biographical information on Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright entered the growing field of SimCity design in the mid-80s after an unhappy career as a chemist, creating new hair coloring formulas. He is a green hair. About this time, a group of programmers were looking for scientists to research a phenomenal new game called SimCity. With advanced degrees in urban planning, computer-aided design, and I feel like you don't hear the word CAD too much these days, but maybe that's just me. In Nintendo game counseling, Dr. Wright was the clear choice to head up the experimental team. His insightful studies into the cause and effect of SimCities and their mayors have been recognized as the benchmark in the field. Among his many finds are theories explaining why new SimCity mayors can't stop playing the game and why the Sim chicken crossed the road. Dr. Wright lives with his family in a town designed and built from environmentally safe wicker. Personal facts: his IQ is 1,000, literally the smartest man alive. Height, 3 inches. Education from Mario State University. Bachelor's, Master's in Arts. PhD, DDS, NES, Honorary Professorship of Deep Thinking. F-Zero Racing. Oh, hobbies are F-Zero Racing, skydiving with pilot wings, and Yoshi riding. So, literally name dropping all the other early SNES classics. Past titles: National Traffic Coordinator, President of the Society for the Preservation of Antique Lump. So there you go, there's a brief overview of the manual. So we're gonna start off doing the scenarios. And if I recall, there's 8 scenarios total. So we do these, and then we unlock Las Vegas, and then we unlock Freeland. And all 6 of these are really not so bad. San Francisco, USA, 1906, a major earthquake rattles the city by the bay. The subsequent fires burn for several days after the quake, causing massive damage. As mayor, build fire stations near the major fires and restore power as quickly as possible before you try to rebuild. You only have 5 years before the residents will demand a new mayor. And look at that beautiful Super Famicom logo at the bottom left of the printer. I wonder if I set the game speed to nothing. Like, I couldn't spell San Francisco, so it's just Cisco. I don't even see the fire. No problem here. Or maybe the fire already happened. Right, as long as I'm holding down Y to maneuver around. It pauses the game. Look at all these useless hospitals and schools. Yeah, I don't see any problems. It's probably gonna just cause a plane crash or something. 5 years to complete scenario. Am I in my silly mode? What's the problem? Let me know how the audio is, by the way. I could probably increase the music. Alright, well, I'm just gonna build... Oh fuck, we need an airport? We really don't have one, huh? Oh shit. Would have loved to put it right there. I put one here. Also, look at all these useless seaports. Alright, so we'll just build it there. I need to remember how to build the... Yeah, is it like this? Let me think. Is that correct? Yeah, I think it is. Went for 800k this time. Put him in Lancet. Well, we gotta do all the scenarios again, of course. Brownouts. Brownouts my ass. Crime very high. Oh shit. Okay. Well, there it goes. I was like, when's the fire gonna start? All right. Is that the only fire? I guess there's a fire here. Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I have to bulldoze. Uh-oh. I think I have to bulldoze even the parts that get a little destroyed. That ain't good. I might not have to do that, but I'll do it anyways. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I wish I was good enough at this game to go for 800k, although playing for 800k... Where was that explosion? Here we go. Playing for 800k... Uh-oh. Without emulator speed up bullshit would be damn near impossible. And I don't remember what is being successful. I think being successful is just having 100k for this scenario. Which is, like, unbelievably fucking easy. So we'll just build a nuclear power plant right here. Something else I should do. Is this? No, this is saving and loading. Yeah, before we even bother with anything, crank that fire fund down to 0. No reason to pay that for the next year. The transportation fund I could honestly lower as well. To like 50%, because there's a lot of excess roads that don't need to be here. So by doing this, it will free up everything. Alright, now I need to look out for shit that is not connected anymore. should connect all that shit up. I'm kind of surprised this isn't getting power, but it's probably just because it's lacking. Yeah, most of this shit... Well, this isn't getting power because it's physically not connected. But this game's very weird with power. Anyone who has played this game long enough knows that this game is very weird about power. So sometimes even if you have enough power, just because of the way shit is connected, things will still be depowered. But I gotta be mindful of my cash at the moment. But yeah, the funny thing is, just doing this on the bottom is probably enough to have enough growth, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I hope everybody had a fantastic Tuesday. Hey, what up, Zeke? Never learned this title? Yeah, I never actually played it either until, what, like a year or so ago? And, I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. And I basically did everything, so this is like a replay. But I'm gonna try to get 600k on... And we only got 1,000 smackums for the year. 4 years to complete scenario. Alright, we gotta check where the city center is. Zard, thank you for being first. That's power grid. Where's growth? Rate of growth. That's surprising. Better hit 600k this time. I did, but not not legit before, right? That'll be the final challenge, the final test. I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what I do. This shit is not connected. No say, welcome back. Alright, fuck it. I'll build commercial to connect all that shit up. That shit's definitely connected, so they better stop playing. Did I ever play Super Metroid? No, I haven't. Unfortunately, that's a fairly late release, I think, so it's gonna be a long time before I get there, but it'll be fucking sweet when I do. Shit. I'm already out of money. Fuck. I'm like super out of money. This is not good. The city would benefit from being a cake world. You know, I don't disagree, you. With mouse citizens, yeah, exactly. Damn, I'm so broke. Literally only $1 to my name. This is supposed to be San Francisco after a fire in 1906, by the way. That's what this scenario is. Guess you'll wait until I play it then? Yeah, it might be a while. It might be a while. In fact, it will definitely be a while. Look at that, 100,000 population. I mean, we basically finished the scenario. Which, welcome in. Investing heavily in stocks, beef, chicken, vegetable. One day you hope to become a billionaire. Good one. But yeah, look at all these useless roads. There's all these useless roads, and I put the tax rate at 50%, so like most of these useless roads are getting eaten up. Advanced technique, by the way. More roads required. No, they built too many. Look at this shit. There's literally, look at this. God damn, dude, how ugly. Welcome in, cat. Look at all these schools and hospitals. Fucking disgusting, am I right? Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty cool. I haven't played it, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of a shame that I think in order to play that on real hardware, legit, obviously, you can use a EverDrive N8 Pro, but supposedly it's not as accurate. Citizens are sick and stupid. Your citizens? Alright, now we can crank this shit back up. Bro, I mean, look at that. Never mind, I'm not cranking that shit back up. Look how much money I can save. 1988 is how much they're charging for the roads. Dude, I might even cut this to 25%. if I'm being quite honest. And the police fund? It's not worth cutting, I guess. 3 more years to complete scenario. I think we're already done, though. That's the funny thing. Alright. We gotta get some Gucci-ass residential areas. And some Gucci-ass tops to go with it. I know this is not, this is not the most efficient, but I don't really need to be. Really? That's shocking. Alright. Now I'm gonna build parks around all this shit. Poor firefighters getting nothing. They're literally worthless. There's like no reason whatsoever. Roads deteriorating due to lack of funds. Yeah, no shit. Like 90% of the roads on this map are worthless. You want to see me play Cybernator? It was 1993. Well, no, fire exists, but you just bulldoze everything around it, and then the fire can't spread. Alright, so I have all the games through 92, right? And that's like 200 and something. So it's gonna take a while. Plus there's gonna be, I'm sure there's gonna be some Japanese games that either get translated or I decide to include them along the way. Because I'm including English-friendly Japanese games. It's like a case-by-case basis. I'm obviously not against playing Japanese language games because I've done it before, but it can be exhausting. But yeah, Cybernator, is that mech game? Side-scrolling mech game. But yeah, fires exist, and like this whole scenario is about dealing with a fire, right? But like right here, there was a fire here, and so all you do is you just blow up the building and you blow up everything that's surrounding the fire, and then the fire can't spread anymore. And that's significantly better than literally anything else you can do. Also, you've got to be shitting me. So this was $300 that was wasted because this is a hospital. and these are schools. And in this game, hospitals and schools literally do not give you anything. It's like actually worthless. So I'm not gonna do anything, but if I was going for like really high population and not just doing a simple scenario, then we would have to destroy 9 hospitals and 7 schools because they're just wasted space. You monster! That's just how the game works. They're just worthless. And I will destroy this because it's like it's in my prime real estate area. But yeah, I think no matter what, we won this scenario. So I think you're supposed to just get it back up to 100k. Let me read the manual. It just says get the city up and running again. I think it literally is just get it to 100k. Alright. We can fully fund transportation again. Yeah, no hints, but yeah, obviously. It says 2 years to complete. I played the game before. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, that's about all I can afford, eh? Alright, so now we just wait out another year. I have it on maximum speed. This really doesn't seem like a first playthrough. I don't even have it listed as such this time, right? That would be atrocious if I did. Yeah, I don't. I should make sure that my... Uh-oh. I need to build, well, it's actually... Ooh, that's bad. Fuck. Oh, that's right. So when I put that down, the road costs $10, but because I put it on top of, like, this debris bit, it costs $1 to bulldoze that debris, so I couldn't even put down another, piece of road. Jixer, holy guacamole, dude. 16-month streak? Cheers, man. Appreciate it, dude. You were way too kind. I hope you're doing well. Damn, yeah, you guessed. Fuck. I just want to, you know, I'm not trying to be like an asshole about it, but I really don't want to be like told what there is in a game, how to play a game, or anything like that. It like ruins the integrity of the challenge. But in case of emergencies, I have this. In case of emergencies, I have this. think it should be more aggressive, or do you think Comic Sans really gets the message across? The other thing... I figured out a brilliant strategy. I figured out a brilliant strategy of how to prevent the chat from helping me when I play trivia games, like, a timeout is more effective. I mean, I've straight up banned people that have come in and given me hints that, like, that's their first message. Their first message is they come in. Zard might make fun of me for this one, because I think Zard witnessed this. This fucking dude comes in when I'm playing Hal's Hole-in-One Golf. I've already been playing for a number of hours, and I'm talking about how I'm going to approach the hole. Because there's this one specific hole in Hal's Hole-in-One Golf that, like, it's like the first big deviation in like how you have to play the game, in my opinion. And I'm explaining exactly my approach, and then he says, friendly advice, you know, do this. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck off. Like, fucking banned. Anyways, yeah, so when I play Jeopardy, I'm just gonna put the chat into emote only mode. That's brilliant. And then I'll probably make a channel on the Discord called Jeopardy or something, where, like, you guys can play along while the stream is live without me seeing it. Don't I have mods that could take care of such comments? I don't have any mods anymore. I kind of got rid of all mods just because it's not like I'm paying anybody to be a mod. I don't want people to feel like they're, like, obligated to always be here or whatever. Watch enough streamers who don't want tips, backseating spoilers. If you get worried about it, you go silent. Friendly advice, hitting the ball into the ball with as few strokes... hitting the ball into the hole, with as few strokes as possible is ideal. You may want to try doing this. Fuck. Could do a 30-second stream delay so the chat is never seeing the current question. That's an interesting strategy. I didn't think about that. But I feel like that would be confusing to me. Thinking about balls on balls again. Classic Zard move. Oh yeah, holy shit, I got money again. I almost forgot. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Oh, we're so broke. When they're around anyways. Yeah, I don't know. About croquet again. Croquette. How do you pronounce that? I think we won. I think I don't have to do anything anymore. Croquet. But yeah, I mean, the stream for me is not unmanageable. As far as, you know, moderating the chat or whatever. Are you croquet? Come on, come on. Just reminds me of, oh shit. This thing has been depowered the whole time. Shit, I can't even afford it. There we go. Dude, I got fucking tricked once again. I put that down and it became a hospital. I guess that's the advantage of building non-residential shit. Is that it doesn't have the chance. I think this is what's doing the work for me, building all this industry down here. Also, we have literally $0. Fool me twice. Shame on you. Fool me twice? Can't fool me again. But yeah, it takes a very special kind of person to be a good mod. You know? Because I used to just make people that were like here the most often mods, but then it's like it's not as if we had like a shared philosophy of what should be modded or whatnot. And I'm a very prickly pear, so I don't know. Some things that might get modded, I'm like, Or I've had people that like abuse mod powers, and I'm like, I don't want to turn the chat into like a weird power dynamic where people are getting banned for no reason. Damn, we got 603 smack'ems that time. We won, though. Congratulations! What a fantastic job you've done. The Sim citizens thank you for solving all of their problems. Maybe you should run for president. Thanks. Alright, Bern. Bern, Switzerland, 1965. Rapid growth and poor city planning has caused traffic to come to a standstill. The highways have become unsafe, and the motorists are becoming militant. Since the residents of this city hate to walk, you'll need to come up with a transportation plan quick. Obtain a low average traffic density within 10 years. 10 years? This is gonna be so fucking easy. Rio de Janeiro in 2047. Yeah, I think that's the, Rising Tide one. Citizens of Bern will make you the national transportation planner. Alright. Gotta snooze it. Look at this shit, dude. These fucking silly billies. Literally, you have to just delete all of this shit. I love this music. Deleted. Oh, you know what's funny? This shit can go too. Oh my god, all of this shit can go. I think this is one of the least fun scenarios just because it's such a massive setup. Sound like a perfect national planner? What gave it away? What were they thinking? God damn, this shit is so fucking cringe. It's like actually outrageous that they drop you into this scenario. Jeff responding to every council proposal. Artosis. Artosis nodding. Alright, I don't need to be, like, that crazy about deleting the roads. But I kind of do need to be that crazy about deleting the roads. Thank God we start with 20k on this. What if we burn the roads? That would be cool. Oh, that is actually... Whoops, wrong button. Set the roads to 0. Police, we can leave it 100. But fire, we set to 0. Fucking worthless. Because that's gonna delete a bunch of roads for us as well. Alright, this is safe to delete all of that. Deleted. See, I gotta delete all this shit on the outside. It's worthless. All this shit, worthless. There's like literally people driving home, and I'm just like, worthless. Oh my god, dude, what were they thinking? My god, it only costs a few bucks to remove a whole street, yeah. This is so fucked up. I mean, look at this! What the f- What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing over here? You definitely do not need to be as aggressive as I'm being, but that's okay. Traffic no problem. I invest $5 to remove the whole street, including the cars. Exactly. Look at this. Oh my god, dude. It's like everywhere you go, there's more useless roads. Shit, I fucked that up. Oh well, it's too late. Alright, I'm gonna fix that. Technically, that's fixed. Technically, that works perfectly. Cheap when you don't have to pay into the councilman nephew's embezzlement scheme. Alright, don't need all this shit. Oh my dude, it just never ends with these fucks. What the fuck? What? Like everywhere I turn, they just have useless roads. Everywhere I go, useless ass roads. It's like, where do you even begin? Did I inherit this map? Yeah, this is one of the scenarios. You think I would build this city? Shit, I can't even destroy that. Yet. Ain't no way this is a Jeff build, yeah, for real. Breaking, mayor caught seething about constituents on hot mic, more at 11. Yeah, this, but unironically. Like, dude, what are they doing? What were they thinking? Silly billies everywhere. Yeah, this is Burn 1964. And boy, howdy, do I want to burn it. Just kidding. So you're supposed to decrease the traffic or whatever. Like, I don't think this one is based on population, which fucking sucks. Like I think it literally is about congestion. So it's pretty tough. I think you always need like 100K to like win the scenario, but you also need to you know, do whatever it says. Here, I'm gonna do this real quick. Thank you for contributing to the 3D Odyssey, Lily. Too late. Too late. Alright, are we about done with eliminating all roads? Are we about done? Whoa, how is this not connected? A mayor's job is never done. Ursa backseat. Yeah, don't do it. Sometimes a mayor's job is never started. Yeah, that's also true, isn't it? Alright, so we'll probably replace most of this shit with rail. Eventually. But we got 10 years. We got 10 years to do it. The funny thing is, I think we're, like, good. Like, I don't think we actually have to worry about hardly anything. So... I might just do my favorite fucking strategy. That I learned from the Japanese speedrunner guy. Jeef. Be careful, Jeef. And then this is probably all I actually need to do. Population-wise, to win. Is that should be connected, actually. Arigato, SimCity Sensei. Wait, what happened? Oh wait, arigato means thank you. Man, I'm really fucking up on my Japanese, huh? I'm never gonna play games in Japanese without using my cell phone at this rate. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna crank the game speed. I got 10 years to fix this shit. No reason to not crank the game speed. Dude, that motto Monogatari is hella funny. Alright, so basically anywhere that I see congestion, I gotta delete it. Deleted. Actually, I gotta give it like... I'm gonna give it like 2 years of natural degrading. SimCity is back, baby! Yeah, for those who don't know Jeff's story, Ageless is the reason why I originally played this game. Actually. And I've fallen in love with the game, even though initially I was kind of getting booty blasted, but that's okay. That's a very common Jeff situation. Jeff starts off bitching about a game, later realizes, wait a minute, this game's actually sick. And I think I mentioned this before, but for those who haven't heard, any time that we play a college sports game, our team is the Gamecocks. The South Carolina Gamecocks. And you'll not convince me to pick anything else. You will not. Where do I pause? I guess technically this is pausing. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. I ain't doing that. All my friends got Game Boys for Christmas. All I got was the Gamecock. No matter what you did, god damn it, you idiot! No matter what you do, you will never shit in my pants. Dude, it really do be like that. Alright, I need to connect this shit. So this is actually kind of bad. This is actually kind of bad. This is actually kind of bad because none of this shit has a valid destination. But now they do. Alright, it's perfect now. Let me beautify it. Damn, that was sick. But yeah, there's actually a college, what is it? University of South Carolina, I guess. I actually forgot already. Anyways, it's in South Carolina. But their mascot is literally called the Gamecocks, which is hilarious. Wow, look at all this to beautify. Oh, look at all this heavy traffic. Fucking yuck. Damn. Super Nintendo slowdown can't even chill out for SimCity. Nope, I don't like that. Yeah, let's keep transportation at 0. What the fuck is with all these police? We don't need this much police, but whatever. Roads deteriorating due to lack of funds. Good. Literally good. Most excellent. This shit is not even... There's not really a lot of commercial around here, so I'm gonna build commercial. And then I need commercial over here. Might as well double up on the commercial. Fire departments need funding. My ass. Bulldoze area. How do such mistakes happen? I mean, this is one of the most used buttons in the game. Inadequate rail system, they always say that. Wow, what the fuck? We're actually losing a shitload of population. That ain't good. Fuck. We gotta get rid of all this. Alright, and then... That's good enough. That's good enough. Actually, technically, I think this is not good enough. Also, what the fudge? Let's build commercial, and then rail this up. That's probably good enough. Yeah, we need hella residential. Oh shit, I totally, I'll fall victim to the bulldozer. Reminds me of, the bulldozer. Alright, let's destroy all this shit. All shall return to Dozer. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they really want residential, but do I want to build residential? Do I want to build residential? Alright, this is actually, like, not super efficient or anything, but I don't really care about being efficient. Because we're just trying to win this scenario. Destroy the schools and have bad headlines if nobody learns how to write. That should connect. I like how they're demanding industry as if I don't have, like, the most insane industrial complex. Look at it. It's beautiful. Should probably decrease taxes. Just an idea. Alright, this doesn't need to exist anymore. This definitely doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. This does not need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. You know what? This shit doesn't need to exist either. Then we'll build parks all around it. Yeah, this game is so chill. This game is so chill. Alright, we'll actually fund transportation now. But I'll also decrease taxes to 5%. Fire departments do not need funding. That's... No, they ain't. Alright, we gotta reconnect all this stuff. Yeah, surprisingly, there wasn't that much damage to my rail system. That should be enough. Look at this. Ridiculous. Oh my god, that is a... This is bad. What the fuck? Alright. Everything that I see that has people on it, we gotta destroy it. I mean, it's actually, the whole thing is just gonna be garbage. That's honestly fine, I think. Yeah, look at our industry really kicking in. Really kicking into high gear now. Alright, we got like 1,000 smack'ems. I should take a look at traffic density. Oops. Is it this one? Road map. Okay. Is it this one? Traffic density. Yeah, so I think anything that's red I have to get rid of. Oh! Metropolis. Oh, look at this. Uglyville. Oh shit. I gotta connect this to power. Also, I like how we got the Metropolis and then so quickly lost the Metropolis. Oops. You know what's funny? This being broken, I don't think actually matters. So I won't even bother fixing it. I mean, he always just tells you random dumb shit. Your fine city is growing nicely. I don't see any problems at the moment, so let's keep up the good work. Like, he doesn't, like, that's the funny thing about this game, is that most of the shit that the game is trying to tell you is irrelevant. Like, the RCI thing, it's telling me that I need a lot of residential and a lot of commercial. That might be true, but it's not always accurate, like, in any way. Like, you can build a lot of industry and be fine. Perfect, even. Really, the only thing I have to do at this point... God damn, it's crazy to think that it's like you have 10 years to do this, because it's not going to take very long. Or rather, like, I already met the goal, but basically anytime I see traffic like this, I just got to replace it with a rail at this point. I should try to expand as well, just to, uh-oh. I do see a problem, though. Oh shit, we can't, fund the police. That's not good. Let me drop that. Why are there so many police? I'm gonna drop this down to 40. I'm gonna drop this down to 0, actually. Because I need money to bulldoze. I think I screwed myself a little bit. Alright, this shit right here is not building because it doesn't have a valid destination. So now it does. Alright, I need to go around and just, like, bulldoze a lot of these police departments that aren't really helping. Like, look at this. This is, like, way too much. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Alright, hold on. How many police departments do I even have? I have 11. Probably just trim one more, I think. Oh my god. And we definitely don't need anything here. This is outrageous. Alright, but now I gotta fill the gaps. So I'll fill the gaps with commercial. Crime warning, yeah, that's fine. We can deal with a bit of crime. We can deal with a bit of crime for a while. That part's fine. I think that was a big problem. So that will probably fix most of the issue. Right, see, now we're out of money. Now we're out of money. Should solve that. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself, I guess. It'll recover. Without crime, there wouldn't be that many good rap songs or graffiti, basically paving the way for certain art. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, why is this not connected? Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to connect it until next year. Oops. Oops. Also, I need to fix this shit, because it's, well, I'll fix it next year. Because these are not gonna have valid destinations. This is very bad. I should finish this loop too, because I think technically the way the game reads some of this is that they will not have valid destinations, even though logically they should, but they won't. Get rid of that. And if I fail this, then I think the strat is actually just to get rid of all roads entirely right off the rip. I think technically this doesn't have a valid destination anymore. This doesn't need to exist. And we're out of money. Right off the rip, like cheese dip, you dig. I do dig and lance it. Alright, see, this is much more reasonable. So now I can pay the police. We can pay transit. Tax rate, I like 5%, honestly. I'm a low taxes kind of guy, you know? Alright, this shit is very cringe over here. Alright, there's a couple of things I definitely need to fix. Oh yeah, I definitely need to fix this. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense that that's not getting any power. Fix that. Fix this. Technically all this shit does not have a valid destination. We're up to 105, that's pretty good. Is there anything else fucked around here, like royally? Ooh, that's not good. Technically, I think this might not have a valid destination, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, this shit. Why did I even build it this way? This is no wonder this is not building. Yeah, what the fuck was I thinking over here? Oh, fuck. Now I'm out of money again. Anyways, I need to wrap this up and around. Oops. Oh well. Get with the times, Jeff. It's 2026. Every destination is valid in love. Yeah, it's current year. Actually, it's 1969. It's almost the summer of 69. Pollution very high. Like I care about that. Fuck those destinations for the next few decades, you guess. Yeah, anything that's red, I think I need to fix. On the traffic density. So, I just bulldoze. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Boom, instantly fixed. This is gonna take more fixing. Yeah, this doesn't have a valid destination, which sucks. Oh my god, look at this. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Fire departments need food badly. I only get 221 bucks. Alright, we're gonna go a full year with no police. Just because we'll recover by the time it matters. Yeah, 5 years to complete, we're good. We're good. People stay home. People stay mostly at home nowadays, anyways. Just promote home office. All right. Get rid of all this shit. That. Technically, this does not have a valid destination, but now it does. I guess anywhere that I see traffic like this, just delete it. I guess I didn't even need to replace that. Police departments need funding. This is good. I think technically that shit counts as a valid destination. Oh fuck, I forgot I have to fix this. Alright, that should be fixed. Why is this disconnected? What? What? What if I just... Oh shit, we're I don't have time to figure that out. Yuck. Oh god damn, this shit is so ugly. Yeah, I might need to redo this. I might need to redo this whole thing, this whole scenario. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this one. Alright, why is it complaining about power? Some of these brownouts are not real. Industry Park is looking good. Back up to 105. What's going on? What's going wrong here? That should fix it. See, some of these scenarios, they're not hard, but some of these scenarios are like really strict. Right, so we have no red traffic density anymore, but I should fix these orange ones when I can. But wow, this is pretty impressive that we have such a amazing population growth considering we have no police whatsoever. 4 years to complete scenario. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. But anywhere where I see traffic, just delete it. Duh. That's how it works. A little shocked that this is not building very well, but to be fair, I guess this has very low land value, so I guess I didn't think that out very well. Oops. Like, this is very high land value over here, but whatever. Okay, what is what's everybody complaining about? What, my power lines don't connect enough for you? I'm not gonna do it, girl. I did it. Yeah, for those who haven't picked up on it, this is like the most efficient. What up, your mom? This is the most efficient way to build industry because industry only needs one rail or road. Road is cheaper, but I'm just using rail. But it only needs one road or rail in order to go up to maximum. So when you build like this, you build 3 and then a space and then 3 and then a space, and then you connect them up so that the middle of one row connects to a space like this, and then this one rail affects this, this, and this. Also, I just realized I fucked this up. So I do need one rail here and here. Technically here. It doesn't even have to connect to anything, it just needs a rail connected somewhere. Which is funny. So, do I have anything else fucked up? Or is anything else good? This one needs a rail. So that should start building. Let's check to see what the traffic density looks like. Uh-oh. Traffic density spotted. Literally just destroy it. And there's traffic density down here. Yuck. Yuck-tastic. That's a school, so it doesn't even matter if it's connected to anything. Because it shouldn't even exist. And I might as well do that. I'm not sure if this is enough, but whatever. Just a glitched brown out. Traffic spotted. Destroy. Is this another super long one? It'll probably take me a while, yeah. I've played this before, though, so... It's good time fun. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might take me like 50 plus hours. But that's just an opinion. A Jeff opinion. Oh fuck, what did I do now? What the fudge? Bloop. Everything's fixed. It depends on how well it goes. I mean, there's a lot of game. There's a lot of game here. For gamers. Alright, now everything's fixed. I mean, it's a good game. It's fun. I'm digging it. Three years to complete scenario. Alright, I don't really want to build fucking residential. Where is my city center, technically? Traffic spotted. Deleted. Alright, let's build there. Let's build there. Gotta fucking fix this shit. Probably don't even need that. Yeah, speaking of super long ones, I posted it in the Discord in the promotion quarantine channel. And oh fuck. This is so shitty and cringe. But, Goaty, if you all know him, with his Sega Mega Marathon, his next game is gonna be Populous. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. Shit, I need to fix this bad. I need to fix this so bad. So cringe. But I don't have the money. Why has everything gotta cost money? But obviously he's gonna play the Genesis version, which from what I've read, just, you know, from the manual, the Genesis version has only 500 levels. So that's good for him. Also, get the fuck out of here with these hospitals. Man. Oh, you know what? I don't need to fix this. This does have a valid destination. We're good. Just get rid of it entirely. Crime very high. That's okay. Look at this. Yuck. Get rid of that. Oh shit. I gotta replace that. Cause now none of this shit has a valid destination. It's not good. I really need to fix that badly. But yeah, nothing's gonna be as long as when we play baseball games, which I'm fucking super hyped for. Yuck, dude. That's a yuck from me. Gotta fix that shit. That's a rolling blackout. That's not real. Ignore it. Oh, man. Oh, that's because I'm on power line instead of bulldoze. I'm like, I have $3. I can bulldoze if I want. But yeah, see, these have no destination, so I gotta connect them up. We're about to be on the final year. Yeah, I guess this is not building up because the land value fucking sucks. No amount of prettying it up with parks is gonna fix the land value. As long as my industry park remains. Nice, 908 smack'ems this time. 2 years left. Alright, let's just connect all that shit. Doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't even need to be good, really. I think technically this has a valid destination. Oh, fuck. Now it definitely does. Alright, none of this shit has a valid destination, so... I might just... connect it up like that. And then connect this up. I don't even know if, like, the game looks at that to determine a valid destination, like adds together the road with the, Oh, look at this. How interesting is that? Fuck, dude. Just messed that up big time. And I don't have the money to, like, do anything about it. Whoops. Because this doesn't have a valid destination. I wonder if a hospital counts as a valid destination. It probably does. But I'd like to bulldoze this because it's worthless at this point. Really, I shouldn't even be bothering with this valid destination shit too much, because we have enough to, like, win. I should really be worrying about this. Right, I need to bulldoze this. There's enough there that we're gonna have valid destinations regardless. Oh, fuck. I think this is the only thing that's gonna get depowered here. Alright, I gotta take a Wicked Whiz. I'm gonna let the game run, because there's nothing I can do anyways. Except for this. Only 153 smack'ems. There it is, the Wicked Whiz. Indeed, indeed. Only 153 bucks. That's not very good. 1 year to complete scenario. Technically, all that shit's connected. This is... yeah, this is connected. I just connected it. Oh, fuck. Because I think I need to hit 100k. We might have failed this scenario. Which, if I did, that's okay. Alright, we have no traffic density, so that's good. So I just need to get up to 100K. Which we definitely should be able to get up to 100K. But I need to keep this meager 143. To deal with any potential traffic issues. Yeah, this game is so fucking good. There it is. So as long as it just holds at 100K, then I think we got it, because the traffic density shouldn't be an issue. This right here is the biggest issue, but I could just... Oh, fuck. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. And it's gone. Alright, as long as the game doesn't troll me and we go all the way back down to like 89, which is very possible. This is not heavy traffic, so I shouldn't worry about that, to be honest. And I probably shouldn't worry about anything. Maybe when it hits September, then I check for bad traffic and then delete it. Yeah, I think we got this shit. 114. Industry Park, looking pretty. $120, looking good. 21, hell yeah. Oh, this is garbage. Gotta delete that. Place it with some rail real quick. This has no valid destination, so that's why it's not doing anything. Well, you're definitely wrong on that, Lancet. Uh-oh, traffic. Where? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Now it's gone. I don't really have the money to fix that. I think we just let it ride. I think we beat it. We did it, Patrick. We saved Bern, Switzerland. Like, all the roads are just super fucked up. It's November, so let's do one last check. Uh-oh. We got... This one's deeper orange, so I should fix that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, fudge. That's okay. And then this. I need to fix this. Bloop, bloop. Fixed. Fixed it. Game's over. Yeah. Congratulations! What a fantastic job you've done. The Sims citizens thank you for solving all their problems. Maybe you should run for president. Alright. So... it's not that late, but... I think I'm good with ending here. Beating 2 scenarios. From what I remember, these scenarios, these 3 are all very easy. And Detroit is like insane. Like, you remember I was complaining about how many police departments we needed for, or not needed, but how many I got rid of on Burn. For Detroit, you need like you need a police station on like every corner, which is hilarious. So, anywho, let's go ahead and back out. Let me test something here. I want to just make sure that it saved. There's no reason why it shouldn't have. Alright, we're good. And then let me try... Welcome to the world of SimCity. SimCity is a city building game where you are the mayor. To develop your city, you need to set a budget, listen to the residents' opinions, and solve problems like rising crime rates, traffic jams, or environmental pollution. To begin, let's aim at building a city with a population of 30,000 people. Alright, so I'm not actually going to do this practice thing. Hello, I'm Dr. Wright. You must be the new mayor. Let's practice your city building techniques by building a power plant, and then adding residential, commercial, and industrial zones. Next, connect all zones with power, then add roads for the residents to travel on. Alright, what I actually wanted to do... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Good job! You're doing such a great job. Save? No. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. This is like... an amazing way to end the stream, right? See you soon. Goodbye. Such a cute little scene. So, anyways, let's go ahead and raid out. Let's go ahead and raid Alilakit. Looks like he's finishing the Sherry campaign. I think that might be his last one, or maybe he has to do Ada as well. But anyways, we'll start that raid. Thank you so much, everybody who dropped by. Big ups to Jixer again for the 16 months. Yeah, Ageless, Lancet, Zard, your mom, Ganose, anybody lurking? Appreciate you all. But yeah, this game's tight. It's just chill. It's just chill until you fuck up a scenario after wasting an hour. Which, Detroit is bad, but we know how to beat that one. Las Vegas is actually really tough as well. But anywho, peace out, everybody. I'll probably be back at it again tomorrow. Bye-bye.